Good day, everyone. My name is Kayesu, a Pure Lumumba Foundation Country Director. This is to condemn the behavior of Chinese people, government, to the black people in China, even those in Africa, even yet it has not gone viral like what is happening in China. I'll start with a very short story from Adolf Hitler. One time he came to a meeting with a chicken, which he started plucking its feathers one after the other. And he did it without remorse. The chicken quaked in pain and until blood started oozing out and it was completely naked. After that, he threw it down and then he reached to his pocket where he got grains or chicken feeds and he started feeding it. The chicken stayed. He moved away, the chicken followed him. He came back, the chicken still followed him, and it rested on his feet where he kept feeding it. And then he told the people he had come to meet, he told them, this is what you do if you want to oppress somebody. You deprive them of their dignity, you deprive them of their humanity. That they even forget in the first place, it's you who got them to that extent where they are crippled. So, if that's what the Chinese people are trying to do, we are saying no, we are not going to accept that. And now, again, my mother has always told me never to fear an enemy in your house. Fear one who is far away, but the one who is in your house, no, you deal with them. How? In whichever appropriate way you can get rid of them out of your house, because they are either there to take out your life or not to leave any good in your house anyways. So this is, in my opinion, this is what the Chinese people are trying to do to the black people. Just imagine the people who are presumed to be civilized. In times of crisis like today, they are treating black people the way they are treating them. They are throwing them out of their houses. They are throwing them out of their hostels, in their hotels. Why would somebody do that in the first place? They are sleeping on streets, and that is wrong. And then, on the other hand, the Chinese who are in African countries, they are enjoying safe rides on our roads. They are enjoying good food. I mean, they're enjoying what a human being should. And now that's why I start doubting, which kind of civilization is that? Who would be that civilized that can mistreat people to that extent? Are you civilized or you are back in the Stone Age time? And now, I've been hearing things like many black people are angry, of course, and some are taking things in their hands. I've had people condemning them, saying an eye for an eye makes a society blind. But in circumstances where the society is already blind, what else can we do? And I'm not advocating for violence, but I'm attempted to think maybe that's the language some people understand. And if that's the language they understand, why not adjudicating it? Why not administering it to them? And now, this is why I'm saying the society is already blind. The society has been blind since the time of slavery. The society has been blind since the time of colonialism, imperialism, and now Chinese wanting to take us where we have come from. And now, this is with a clear understanding that I don't know what you have put in the mouth of our leaders. I don't know what ropes you have tied with their hands, that they cannot say anything, that they have been quiet, most of them, and they can't even raise a finger towards you. Well, we don't care. We, the majority, we, the commoners, we who feel the pain, who are paining every other day, we are not going to allow that. And China and Chinese people, stay warned. Stay warned and stop what you are doing, because it's not right and none of us is happy with it. When we see you driving safely on our roads and our people are dying, we are not in agreement with that. And now, the quiet society is the UN, human rights activists. You mean Africans do not have the equal life? UN agencies, our governments, which are all quiet. Chinese people, stay warned. One Africa, strong people.